So, good day everyone. I'm Evangeline Navas, and for today's lesson, we will be reporting on managing mass communication. So in this lesson, there will be 3 topics. So there will be advertising, sales promotion, and lastly, the public relations. So, but before I start, I just want to share to you the quote that I saw yesterday by Henry Ford. Stopping advertising to save money is like stopping your watch to save time. So this quote emphasizes the importance of having an advertisement or advertising. So when we hear the word advertisement or advertising, it brings out to our mind that it is introducing a product or service to the market. And that's right. But what's the real meaning or definition of advertising? So, proceed. Okay. Advertising. Advertising is an industry used to call the attention of the public to something, typically a product or service. So, advertising, it is one of the oldest form of marketing which attempts to influence the actions of the target audience to either buy, sell, or doing something specific. So, muna siya ang process sa pag-introduce sa product sa markets, product or services to sa mga market. So, advertisement. Okay. Advertisement means of communication in which a product, brand, or service is promoted to a viewers in order to attract interest, engagement, or sales. So, yes, ang advertisement mo na ni ang finished product no sa atong pag-create o introduction sa ato ang gusto nga introduce nga product or services. Mo na siya ang part niya mang-attract na ni siya og customers, no? Mga target niya nga customers. So, daghan kay advertisement, no? So, familiar na jud kay taan. So, next. Okay, so these are the example of advertisement. So, as we can see, there is a bag collections. We have the Huani brand bags and the famous soda drink, the Coca-Cola, and also the famous brand of shoes. We have the Converse and the Snicker chocolate. So very creative, you know, when it comes to advertise product. So dapat creative and makadanig yun sa customer para mo palit. So next, okay, we have this 4 types of advertising. So we have the display advertising, video advertising, mobile advertising, and native advertising. So next. Okay. So first we have the display advertising. Display advertising appears on third-party websites and uses video, image, or text elements to market products or services. There are many types of display advertising. Banners ads are an example of display advertising. So are desktop and mobile letterboard ads. So, muna siya ang example. So, perma sa display advertising. So the display advertising, the display network is a collection of website including specific Google websites. So mostly makita ni nato siya nga mga ads sa mga Google, Gmail, Blogger, and YouTube. So mo appear na siya nga mga ads. So we have next. Okay, we have the video advertising. So Video advertising encompasses online display advertisement that have a video within display advertisements that have video within them, but it is generally accepted that it is refers to advertising that occurs before, during, and or after a video stream on the internet. So very familiar na gid kayo ta aning nga advertise ang type of advertising, no, kay mo na ang type sa advertising nga mo appears when we are watching YouTube videos or sa Facebook mga videos. So mura sila ang mo interrupt sa ato like na sila sa pag-start before mag-start ang video, mo interrupt na sila sa middle sa atong gitan-ang nga videos and also sa end of the videos. So mo ni siya ang examples sa video advertising. Next, we have mobile advertising. Mobile advertising refers to any form of advertising that appear on mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets, computers. So companies advertise on these devices through text, ads, messages, or through banner advertisements that appear embedded on the website, on a mobile website. So yes, so mostly nato ni sila makita sa mga applications, no, sa mga Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and some nagsad ni sila sa mga text messages. Like for a good example of, for this is the SIM card networks. So halos kita man siguro tanan na nga na mo appear nga message, maka-receive tag messages gikan sa mga talk and text, Globe, TM, Smarts, nga naga-advertise sila sa ilang mga promos sa ilang mga codes. So next, we have the native advertising. So native advertising is a form of paid advertising in which the ads match the look, feel, and function of the media format where they appear. They fit natively and seamlessly on the web page. So mo ni siya ang example. So unlike banner or display ads, native ads don't really look like ads, no? Fit ra gyud kaayo siya sa ato ang search na information sa website, no? Mura siya dili anang advertisement, dili siya mag-interrupt sama sa uban nga advertisement. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so advertising objectives. So a specific communication task and achievements level to be accomplished with a specific audience in a specific period of time, we can classify advertising objectives according to whether their aim is to inform, persuade, remain, or reinforce. So we have informative advertising. Informative advertising aims to create brand awareness and knowledge of new product or new features of existing products. So, ang informative advertising is aim niya or goal niya is maka-create og awareness sa mga audience, sa mga target audience nga nasa lang nag-existing nga products, may bagong nga products, na ay new features sa lang products. So, mo na ilahang ng goal. And we have persuasive advertising. So persuasive advertising aims to create liking, preference, convictions, and purchase of a product or service. So mo ni siya ang pinaka-common good nga advertising, like mandanigid sila nga mo try ta sa ilang products. Halos tanan man nga tanan product mga products or services mangdani gyud ang mga advertisement para mo try ta no sa ilhang mga product. So we have reminder advertising aims to stimulate repeat purchase of a product and services. So good example of reminder advertising is kanang mga beauty products or mga vitamins, no? Like mag-remind sila na para ma-achieve sa customers or sa consumer ang ilahang goal nga ma-achieve, they have to maintain using their products. Mag-remind sila para ma-achieve ang ilahang gusto na result. Yes. So we have the reinforcement advertising. So reinforcement advertising aims to convince current purchasers that they made the right choice. So yes, and the aim of the reinforcement advertising is to convince the current purchasers. To convince the current purchasers. So nga sakto ang ilang decision sa pagpili sa ilaha, no? So mo na aim sa reinforcement advertising. Next, we have the 5 specific factors to consider when setting the advertising budget. So yes, so if we are planning to create or we are planning to introduce our product or services in the market, so we need to consider these 5 factors. We have this stage in the product life cycle. So I don't need it is not necessary to expand this one because Ms. Eden already discussed it. So the stages in the product life cycles, we have 5. We have the introduction, the growth, the maturity, declining, and abandonment. So when products typically merit large budgets to build awareness and to gain consumers trials. So of course, when we are planning to create advertisement, so nanagid na nga dako gid ang budget nga atong i-build no para ma-aware ang atong customers. So if dili ta mag-prepare og budget para sa atong advertisement, so dili gyud maila sa mga tao, sa mga consumers nga nakay mga existing nga products. So useless ang imuhang pag-market kung wala kay baw ang mga target audience nimo. Wala kay mahalin ana. So second, we have the market shares and consumers base. So high market shares brands usually requires less advertising expenditures as a percentage of a sales to maintain shares. So yes, so ang mga high marketers share brands is dili na sila ni require nga mag-advertise og mga dinagkuay. Kay nag-maintain na sila sa ilahang sales, no? Silang sales shares. While they have the number 3, the competition and the clutter. In a market with many competitors and high advertising spending, a brand must advertise more heavily to be heard. Yes, very true. So in a world of a market or sales, it is very important no to give effort yun para mas ma-heard ang imuhang product, mas pilion ang imong product. The more ka nga mag-give og effort, the more ka mag-spend sa imuhang advertisement, so the more gyud nga daghan og ma-reach ang imuhang product. So ana gyud ka important ang pag-advertising. So we have number 4, advertising frequency. The number of the competitions needed to the number of repetitions needed to put the brand message across the consumers has an obvious impact on the advertising budget. So yes, ang kadugayon sa imong advertising or ang kadugayon nga message nga imong i-convey sa sa imong target customer is naga impact yun na sa ato ang advertising budget. Why? Because especially if nag-create na ka sa imuhang advertisement nya, you choose the media nga television. So expensive good ang mag advertise ka sa television if you choose to advertise in television. Television ng God is daghan we already know nga karon nga panahon is halos tanan na gyud is na television. So dako mas dako kang nabayad but kuan na sad siya kanang sulit na sad ang imong bayad kay daghan kay ma-reach nga mga target customers ang makahibaw sa imong product, no? Sa imong message nga imong i-convey sa customers, daghan kay ma-reach. Then sa one day, sa isa ka adlaw lang, pila ka days mapagawas ang imong advertisement. So that's why medyo dako gyud basta basta mahalon sad ang imong media nga gamiton. Like yani sa advertising frequency kung sa TV nga media siya nagipagawas ang iyahang product or services. So dako gid ang impact nga sa imong advertising budget. So we have the number 5, product substitutability. So brand and less differentiated or commodity-like product classes, beer, soft drinks, require heavily advertising to establish a unique image. So yes, so for example, their product is same with others. So you need to be more creative. You need to establish unique image, no? Okay. For example, what unsam dining substitutability oy. So muna siya ang mga products nga pwede kung wala muna ang products nga naay pwede ikapuli, no? Like for example, book sa library og mga book sa online, no? So pwede grabe gid ang competition sa duha, no? Para nga nga mag-create og unique image, no? Para mas pilion ang imong product compare sa isa. Like sa Coke o sa Pepsi, same ra sila, soft drinks. So mas heavy ang competition kay same ra sila. So we need to give effort yun, no, para mas pili atong product compare sa isa. So next, we have the developing the advertising campaign. So in designing an ad campaign, marketers employ both art and science to develop the message strategy or positioning of an ad. What the ad attempts to convey about the brand, and what's creative strategy, how the ad expresses the brand claims. Advertisers go through 3 steps. We have message generation, evaluation, creative development and executions, and social responsibility review. So, ang pag-campaign sa advertising kay grabe brainstorm ginas mga marketers, no? Kay grabe ka competitive ang sales karon. So gikan pa sa from message to convey sa mga strategies. So gina-effortan gina. So what is message generation? So unsa man ning message generation? So marketers tries to generate as many as possible advertising themes, messages. Message creation involves discovering the key benefits of a product first. No? Nga, sometimes, ang mga marketers, para lang yun mas catchy siya sa mga consumers, ilang alid-an ang benefits. Ilang i-change ang benefits, pero nag-remain gapon ang product. Ang benefits rang ilahang alid-an para mas refresh siya sa mga consumers. Okay, so and nata evaluation, creative development, and execution. So na ang evaluation, na pag-evaluate, ang creative nga pag-develop, and ang execution ang ilang pagbuhat na lang ana nga mga plano. So I have the social responsibility review. Nganong importante pa man ang social responsibility review? So important social responsibility review is important because sa panahon karon mga young children is updated na nanay mga phones, gadgets, nanay mga internets, Facebook. So as marketers dapat responsible ta kung unsa ato ang gipangbutang sa atong ads nga dili maka-harm sa mga makakita sa atong ads. Instead nga instead nga atong ang ipakita na lang nato is ang kadtong mga benefits, mga makatabang, makaayo sa mga target nato nga audience. So dapat na-address social responsibility. So deciding on media and measuring effectiveness. So after choosing the message, and the next task is to choose media to carry it. So yes, so after na nga na-decide na sa pagpili sa mga messages, so ang the next task is to choose media to carry it. Kung unsa ang ilahang gamitan nga media para mapa-show ang ilahang advertisements. So the steps here are deciding on desired reach, frequency, and impact, choosing among major media type, selecting specific media vehicles, and deciding on media timing, and deciding on geographical media allocation. So yes, ang steps ana is ang mga desired nila nga ang pag-decide sa desired nila nga reach target nila, pili ma-reach nila nga customers, and frequency og impact sa ilang pilion nga media, kung mo ba ni ilahang i-use na media mas daghan ba sila og ma-reach na customers. So deciding media timing. So ang pag-decide sa media timing, kung kano sa timing of release, or the deciding on geographical media allocation. So yes, very important gid ni ang geographical media allocations. Very important man, it is because, for example, you are advertising a product or a services nga dili fit sa location. Like for example, ang imong product ay dili fit sa culture ana nga lugar, dili fit sa weather ana nga lugar. So mahimong useless ang imuhang pag-advertise, masayang imong effort o gasto. So dapat apilon gyud nila ang measure ang geographical media. So, then the marketers evaluates the result of this decision after nila nga ma-evaluate kung effective na ba gyud ang ilahang gi-create nga ads. So, ana na mag-final result. So, next. Okay. So, I think that is the last part of my report. Thank you for listening. I hope nga naka-gain mo og lesson.